Our scenario starts with an analyst in the Monitoring and Diagnostic Center. A daily task of the analyst is to review the plant's real-time alerts, which are grouped by status and category to make it easier to interpret. The predictive analytics dashboard clearly displays a new alert that hasn't been reviewed by the team yet. Navigating to the list of alerts and filtering only to show new alerts allows the analyst to quickly identify the asset in question. The alert is informing the analyst that pump J9002A is deviating from its standard operational profile. Predictive analytics infused with artificial intelligence creates early warning detections that allow the monitoring center to review the deviation and take corrective action before there is any major effect on plant operations. The analyst continues the investigation, reviewing the predictive analytics model to get more insight into the possible reasons for the alarm. The operational deviation has been steadily increasing over the last few hours. The signal contribution shows the thrust bearing temperatures as the major contributors and specifically shows a bearing issue at the highest probability of failure. The solution provides clear prescriptive actions to aid the monitoring center in their investigation on the bearing potential failure. Before taking any action, the analyst wants to contextualize this alert by accessing the engineering and operational data of the pump to have a 360-degree understanding of the issue. Very quickly, the analyst can access the 3D physical representation of the asset, its location and accessibility on site, from a workforce and PPE perspective, but also access for machinery if required. The analyst doesn't only have to access the 3D model, but also all engineering data and documentation. From the asset summary page, the analyst can review all the contextualized information in one single dashboard. They can review its design specification, associated documents, P&ID, and any other content related to this asset. The analyst can also combine the documents with operational data. A visual query overlays the real-time predictive analytics alerts and warnings onto the P&ID, and the analyst can clearly see there are no other assets nearby to pump J9002A that are currently in a state of warning or alert. They can also review historical documents for the asset. In this case, they view the most recent inspection results and can see all the measures taken by the field operator were acceptable and the periodic inspection were passed with no issues. The analyst can access a range of other documents, in this case asset reliability documents, reviewing the failure mode and the effect criticality reports to have a clear understanding of the overall asset reliability before taking any action. After this first analysis, the Monitoring and Diagnostic Center decides to plan an inspection to further investigate if this is a sensor calibration issue or is a mechanical problem. The analyst can start to include all appropriate documents and material into a work package that might be useful to the field operator. This content will be grouped and stored, accessible to the on-site operator through a mobile device. The on-site operator gets assigned to this inspection and can review associated content from their device. The work package contains different documents such as the 3D model to help them identify the asset as well as P&ID to help them check the auxiliary system before the intervention. The operator can access other documents such as hazard classification or latest inspection or installation manuals. The operator is now ready to start the procedure. The system guides the operator on the procedure by outlining simple tasks to perform and based on the results, dynamically proposes remediation tasks. The procedure is unlocked with a QR code scan, and whilst following the procedure, the operator gets notified that the cooling oil flow is too low and requires further investigation of the bearing cooling line. The operator is guided through a new dynamic procedure, and they find out during the inspection that the bearing cooling water strainer is clogged. The system asks the user to make a comment and attach a picture of the findings, while automatically compiling a work order notification form for the operator to be completed on the field. They take a picture and, using voice recognition, complete the work request notification that will be sent directly to the maintenance department. The maintenance manager receives the work order notification and creates the associated work order and work permit. Leveraging the same technology, they access the same data, using the 3D model as a canvas to review the information. They are able to overlay the work permits information onto the 3D, using filters to quickly visualize where the pump is located and navigate through the data contextualized by the 3D. They can review the real-time data, inspection results, P&ID, and work permit documents. Overlaying this data onto the 3D gives the maintenance manager situational awareness, and they are easily able to notice there is another work permit in close proximity to this pump. Performing these two activities at the same time can significantly increase risk, and with a quick annotation of the potential clash, they decide to discuss this information in the next shift handover meeting to optimize the activity planning. The Aveva solutions shown in this demonstration have already provided important business outcomes to our customers. Duke Energy, leveraging the Aveva predictive analytics technology, was able to detect in a single early warning catch a potential turbine generator failure with an estimated savings of over $34 million. Air Liquide is driving asset reliability and performance optimization by planning maintenance and outages activities without impacting their production. American Electric Power was able to reduce maintenance costs of over $17 million, significantly reducing their unplanned downtime. Finally, a super major oil and gas company has declared that now they are able to access information on production, maintenance, reliability, achieving a dramatic increase of productivity at any level of the organization. Thanks for your attention. This concludes our demonstration.